had a little bit of time to evaluate. What have you seen since the last time we talked to you?
Yeah, good days and bad days. There are days when I feel like the defense gets the better part of the offense, and then there's days when I feel like the offense gets the better part of the defense. We've kind of been back and forth, which is good. If one side of the ball is dominating, you're usually not in great shape on that side. So I feel good about where we're at on both sides. Our depth is certainly a concern. I feel good about our starters. We need some guys to step up in some backup roles, and we're going to find that through these next 7 practices and through the next transfer portal cycle and then through the summer. Summers are now more important than ever. So, but couldn't be more pleased where we're at. Are we anywhere close to being able to win a bunch of games yet? No, we're not, but we're working hard. Guys got a great attitude, and I'm bullish on this team.
Is there any one position group that's kind of stuck out to you these last couple of
Yeah, corners are playing at a high level. JD Drew, Anthony Rumpf were 2 really good takes for us. You got KP coming back, and then our 2 long guys, Champ and EG, are both injured. But the 5 we got out there right now are competing their butts off and really making some plays on the ball, as you can see. Wideouts are doing a nice job. Got a lot of depth. That's the one position we probably do have depth at. Wide receiver, got a lot of talent there, which Tulsa's always had that. And, Kirk's playing point guard back there and distributing to those guys. So it's going good.
That's the progress of the offensive line and the interior on the opposite side of the ball.
Had 2 or 3 really good days, and I thought we took a couple steps back the last 2. But tomorrow is full pad scrimmage for 85 plays, and those guys should shine. That's the day. It's not fun playing O-line and helmets only, and it's a pass day, 2-minute, 3rd and long, and passing the red zone. So we want to run the ball tomorrow, see what our backs can do. But they had 2 really good days last week, and that showed me some promise and some progress. I'm glad we took some of the transfers we did. I would say of our starting 11 on offense right now, 9 of the 11, if we played tomorrow, would be transfers we brought in. So the talent level is getting back up where we need it.
Heck, so first drive of 2 minutes was Kirk Francis and Braylon Presley in the backfield. Micah Tease at wide out, being guarded by Nunu Campbell, all Tulsa guys.
Yeah.
Is that something you're taking a lot of pride in right now?
No question, yeah. And at our practices, we're having 30 or 40 recruits and families and alumni come to every practice. So we want to be Tulsa's team. I want to be very intentional about that. We're the only show in town. We don't want to be on the 3rd page of the paper. We want to give it a product right now that's fun to watch and entertaining, and we're doing a good job of that. But we need the city to embrace us because we're going to embrace the city, and that's my job to get that done in a lot of different ways, starting with my Canes ballroom head. So,
How do you think you guys are handling practices, portal, and recruiting all within the session?
Yeah, not as consistent as I'd like from a team standpoint. We're really up and down right now, which is to be expected. We're 8 practices into a new regime, new system, new verbiage. The first spring's hard. It's the heart of the whole job. First 90 days are really hard, and that first spring's hard because you're dealing with a lot of new offenses. Coaches never work together, never called against each other. So we're just kind of meshing that all together right now. But the recruiting is going nicely. We got 1 commit for the 2026 class. He's a Tulsa kid, so he's staying home. And then we're really working hard to get some more. But we got to bring more talent in here, and the work ethic's where I want it. Strength staff's done an awesome job.
How break up this practice day? Do you have specific goals for each practice that you have, or do you look at it in the totality of it?
Yeah, today was we wanted to put in the 2-minute stuff. We hadn't done that yet. 3rd and long, have not done that yet. So it was a little bumpy today. I didn't we threw and caught very well today as much as I'd like to. Next week will be a lot of situational football. So we've thrown a lot at them. The offense is in, the defense is in, the special teams are in now. We got to put time on the clock, and we got to play with chains and 3rd and 6, 3rd and 5, 3rd and short, 2-minute, 4-minute, backed up. We got to work all kind of situations next week, and the guys are up for the challenge.
You talked about the transfer portal last time we were here. Has anything in your mind changed about what your needs are and what they're going to look after when it opens on Monday?
Yeah, every Monday morning we're doing about a 3-hour evaluation of our roster. So every player's being evaluated. We're grading them, and we've had guys that started in a certain category that have moved up. We've had guys that have started in a certain category and moved down. It's every practice. You're either getting better, or you're getting worse, and I still think we need a couple O linemen, to add some depth there. Wouldn't mind taking another speed back, like a burner with long speed. I feel good about wide receiver. We need depth at tight end. Got to take one there. We need pass rushers in the worst way. I like our depth up front, but we need somebody that can come off the edge and ruin a game plan. And then an older safety. I'd love to take an older safety and an older linebacker just to give us some more guys that have played plays. We're really young over there right now. and we're not going to make excuses for being young. It's your choice to be young. There's a whole transfer portal that'll make you old real quick. So, we'll get that fixed.
What iron did you hit this morning?
It was yesterday morning,
Okay.
and I hit a 56-degree wedge. Yep.
Where'd it go?
56-degree. I was aiming for the green patch up there, and I think I did it just over it, like on the hill right there, and kind of rolled back down the hill. So I didn't hurt anybody, and I didn't skull it into the Jimmy Johns. So we are, everybody was safe.
And
You
you
have a-
put,
you
you
have
put
a
the Masters on the Jumbotron too, yeah?
Yeah. I mean, it's helmets only day. Threw it up there today in case any of the guys wanted to watch it. Got quite a few guys on our team that play golf. Our coaches like it. It's the best event of the year. It's the greatest ticket in all sports, in my opinion. I've been lucky enough to go a few times, and I love it.
Roll about Adam. How are they processing all the information when you get out of them?
Okay. I'd say some better than others. Like we had a couple busts down here on some red zone plays that, can't happen. But then the ones are pretty solid. Kurt gets out there and gets them organized. He's played football. We can get in and out of a huddle. We can go with tempo. We can change speeds on people. I feel pretty good about the ones. But the twos and threes right now, I got a long way to go, just to be honest with you, on both sides.
That's fun. Hudson Ball seems to have been somebody who
Yeah.
is it's on social media so far during practice. He was out there playing a little bit today. What is your evaluation of him and maybe are there any other like true freshman guys who
Yeah.
came in December who you're looking for?
He would be the one right now that would play for us tomorrow. I don't know that he would start, but he would be in the rotation as a true freshman. RJ McIntosh, safety, number 20 from Texas, has had a really good camp. He's very smart. The people don't realize that the hardest part about playing as a freshman is the mental. Like, it's not the physical stuff. It's usually they're recruited to play Division I football. They got the tools. It's just the game's so much faster. And RJ and Hudson are probably the two that are furthest along right now.